Wait, before you scroll away, let me ask you something. What if the pickup you've been waiting for isn't oversized, overpriced, or pretending to be a luxury SUV with a tiny bed? What if it's practical, tough, and actually built for real-world use? Right here, right now, we're looking at the Toyota Stout Blue revealed, and this might be Toyota's smartest move back into the compact truck segment. Welcome back to Drive Zone Meter, where we break down cars the way real drivers see them. No unnecessary hype, just straight-up impressions. And this blue Toyota Stout, it makes a statement without shouting. The color is deep, confident, and mature. It's not flashy. It's not trying to be trendy. It feels like Toyota saying, "We know trucks, relax." And with rivals like the Ford Maverick and Hyundai Santa Cruz already making noise, this Stout enters the game with serious pressure. So let's go step by step, starting where every pickup earns respect, the back. From the rear, the Toyota Stout Blue revealed looks exactly how a proper pickup should. Clean lines, square cargo bed, no weird curves, no overstyled nonsense. The bed looks usable, and that matters. You can imagine tossing in tools, bikes, or weekend gear without worrying about scratching some overly polished surface. The tailgate drops with a solid, reassuring feel, not flimsy, not hollow. The LED taillights are modern but simple, integrated neatly into the body. Compared to the Hyundai Santa Cruz, which feels more like a crossover pretending to be a truck, the Stout feels purpose-built. Let me ask you, when you buy a pickup, do you actually want to use it hard or just park it for Instagram photos? Now let's move to the left side. This is where proportions matter, and honestly, Toyota nailed it. The stance is compact but confident. Short overhangs, straight character lines, and subtle body cladding all scream durability. The blue paint enhances those lines beautifully, giving the truck personality without aggression. Wheel arches are squared and muscular, housing 17 or 18-inch wheels depending on the trim. The ride height sits in that perfect middle ground, high enough for job sites and rough roads, but not so tall that city driving becomes a chore. Compared to the Ford Maverick, which leans more toward a car-based feel, the Stout looks and feels more traditionally truck-like. Be honest, which one do you think will look tougher after 5 years of real use? Moving around to the right side, the design remains consistent, and consistency is underrated. The shoulder line runs cleanly from front to back, giving the truck a planted, balanced stance. Open the doors and you immediately notice the solid build quality. They close with that classic Toyota thud that people trust. In blue, this truck feels versatile. It wouldn't look out of place at a construction site, but it also wouldn't look awkward pulling up to a restaurant. Some trucks try to be futuristic and end up aging badly. This feels timeless. Would you rather own something that trends for 2 years or something that still looks right a decade later? Before stepping inside, let's quickly talk about the front. The grille is wide and bold without being oversized. The headlights are thickly framed LEDs, giving the Stout a confident face. It doesn't try to copy the Tacoma or Tundra. It knows it's smaller and it embraces that identity. That confidence is refreshing. All right, let's jump inside. The interior of the Toyota Stout Blue revealed is exactly what you'd expect from Toyota: practical, clean, and logical. The layout makes sense immediately. There's a large central touchscreen handling infotainment, navigation, and vehicle settings. But thankfully, Toyota kept physical buttons for key controls like climate and volume. Why do some brands think everything needs to be buried in a screen? Simplicity still matters. Materials feel durable and thoughtfully chosen. This isn't luxury for the sake of showing off. It's quality for the sake of longevity. The darker interior tones paired with the blue exterior create a calm, professional atmosphere. Seats are firm but supportive, built for actual driving, not just showroom comfort. Compared to the Hyundai Santa Cruz, the Stout feels more work-oriented. Compared to the Ford Maverick, it feels more long-term durable. Would you sacrifice flashy design for something that still feels solid after 150,000 miles? Rear seat space is practical. It's not a full-size crew cab, but it does the job. 2 adults can sit comfortably for daily drives. Headroom and legroom are adequate, and storage solutions are smart and usable. Nothing feels overcomplicated. The interior doesn't try to impress you, it tries to support you. And that's rare these days. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The Toyota Stout Blue revealed is expected to come with a 2.4-liter turbocharged gasoline engine pushing around 270 horsepower. For a compact pickup, that's strong. More importantly, torque comes in low, which means smoother towing, hauling, and city driving. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts predictably and smoothly. No jerks. No confusion. Rear-wheel drive is expected to be standard, with 4x4 available for those who need extra traction. Compared to the Maverick's hybrid setup, the Stout focuses more on traditional strength and reliability. Toyota isn't chasing every trend. They're sticking to what works. Here's a real question. Would you rather save a little fuel today or avoid big repair bills later? On the road, the Stout feels composed. Steering is stable. Suspension absorbs bumps confidently. Visibility is excellent, which makes daily driving less stressful. This feels like a truck you can use every day without feeling exhausted. Now let's talk price. Expected starting price is around $25,000 to $30,000 in the US. That places it directly against the Ford Maverick and Hyundai Santa Cruz. But Toyota's biggest advantage isn't flashy features, it's trust. People buy Toyota because they want something that works not just today, but years down the road. For buyers who want a capable pickup without stepping into full-size territory, this makes sense. It's not trying to replace big trucks. It's offering a smarter alternative. Market launch is expected around mid-2026, and interest is already building. Do you think Toyota timed this perfectly, or should they have brought the Stout back earlier? Here's the final verdict from DriveZone Meter. The Toyota Stout Blue revealed feels honest, capable, and refreshingly sensible. It doesn't pretend to be luxury. It doesn't overpromise. It just focuses on doing the job well. Compared to its rivals, it feels more like a true pickup and less like a lifestyle experiment. If you value durability, usability, and long-term peace of mind, this truck deserves serious attention. Now I want to hear from you. Would you choose the Stout over the Maverick or Santa Cruz? Would you daily drive it or keep it strictly for work? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button. Subscribe for more honest car breakdowns, and make sure you follow DriveZone Meter for real-world automotive.